World Cup Playoff Final Preview: Nigeria vs DR Congo. Venue: Stade Prince Moulay Abdullah, Rabat, Morocco. Time: 8 p.m. Nigerian time, 2 p.m. Eastern time. African football lovers are set for an electrifying contest as the Super Eagles of Nigeria battle the Leopards of DR Congo in the final of African World Cup Playoffs. The stakes are as high as they come. The winners earn the right to represent Africa in the Intercontinental Playoffs, a do-or-die fixture that will determine which nation secures a spot at the FIFA World Cup. Both teams arrive in Rabat on a back of strong performance in the semifinals, and expectations across the continent are soaring. For some, this is more than a football match. It is a continental statement. DR Congo, late winner, sends the Leopards to the final. DR Congo's journey to the final was defined by grit, tactical discipline, and a dramatic ending in the semi-final clash against Cameroon. After a tense 90 minutes, with both nations searching for a breakthrough, Chancellor Mbemba delivered a moment of brilliance in stoppage time. Assisted by Brian Tipenga, Mbemba controlled the ball inside the box and drove a right-footed strike into the high center of the net in the 92nd minute, that is the 90th plus 2 minutes. The goal was enough to seal a 1-0 victory, sending Congolese fans into celebration and ensuring a coveted place in the final. It was a decisive moment for DR Congo, a team known for its physical strength and mental resilience. Their win affirmed why they are regarded as one of the most difficult sides to break down in African football. Nigeria, extra time brilliance and 4 goals against Gabon. For Nigeria, the semi-final was a thrilling, high-intensity encounter that eventually turned into a remarkable 4-1 victory over Gabon. After a goalless first half, the game came alive in the 78th minute when Ako Adams fired home a powerful left-footed finish to give the Super Eagles the breakthrough. However, Gabon refused to give up, and Mario Lemina leveled the score with a clinical right-footed strike. The 1-1 result at full time pushed the match into extra time. What followed was one of Nigeria's finest attacking periods in recent history. Early in extra time, Wilfred Ndidi produced a clever pass to find Chidera Ejuke, who confidently scored his first ever goal for the Nigerian national team, restoring Nigeria's lead. Then, in the 102 minutes, young defender Benjamin Frederick showed incredible vision, delivered an assist that allowed Victor Osimhen to score Nigeria's third goal. Barely a minute later, substitute Chidera Wazium made an immediate impact, setting up Osimhen once again for the 4th and final goal, putting the match completely out of Gabon's reach in the 110th minute. While Osimhen was the hero with 2 goals, it was Benjamin Frederick whose performance earned him the Player of the Match award, making a defining moment in his young career. Historical rivalry head-to-head overview. Nigeria and DR Congo have faced each other 6 times in their football history. DR Congo has won 3 of those meetings. Nigeria has won 2, and 1 match ended in a draw. While this record gives the Congolese a slight historical advantage, many football analysts believe the momentum and squad depth currently favor Nigeria. Recent form: both teams on impressive run. Both nations enter the final in excellent form. Nigeria has won 4 of its last 5 matches with 1 draw and 1-1 with 1 draw, that is a 1-1 result against South Africa. Their victories include a dominant 4-0 win over Benin Republic in the last match of the World Cup qualifiers, a win that took them to the playoffs, and a 4-1 victory against Gabon in the semi-finals of the playoffs, where Victor Osimhen scored a hat-trick against Benin and a brace against Gabon across these 2 recent matches, making it a total of 5 goals in 2 matches, further solidifying his reputation as one of the African's deadliest strikers. DR Congo has also won 4 of their last 5 games, with their only defeat coming in the narrow 3-2 loss to Senegal, another African powerhouse. This strong run of performances showed why the Leopards are not a team to be underestimated. Nigeria's squad strength, a continent leading roster. Nigeria enters this clash boasting one of the deepest and most diverse squad in African football, featuring players from top European league. From the English Premier League, Nigeria has Alex Iwobi of Fulham, Samuel Chukwueze of Fulham, Calvin Bassey of Fulham, Tolu Arokodare of Wolves, Frank Onyeka of Brentford. From Spain's La Liga, the team features Akko Adams of Sevilla and Chidera Ejuke of Sevilla. From Italy's Serie A, the goalkeeper Maduka Okoye from Udinese and Ademola Lookman from Atalanta. From the Turkish Super League, we have Victor Osimhen of Galatasaray and Wilfred Ndidi of Besiktas. Also from the French Ligue 1, we have Chidozie Awaziam. A major boost for the Super Eagles came after CAF confirmed that previous yellow card accumulations would not affect players' availability for the playoff. This decision clears Wilfred Ndidi to play in the final, a massive relief for the Nigeria since he was one of the standout performers against Gabon. Should anything happen, Nigeria still has a strong alternative defensive midfielder in Frank Onyeka, reinforcing the team's depth. Pre-match reaction: voices from both camps, tension and confidence are building ahead of kickoff, with strong statements coming from players and coach. Nigeria head coach Eric Tekuchel emphasized the seriousness of the match, saying DR Congo match is another war we must be ready for. The DR Congo coach acknowledged Nigeria's strength but maintained belief in his side. Nigeria are the best in Africa, but our boys will be ready. Star striker Victor Osimhen delivered a powerful message of intent. We respect DR Congo, but fear no one, he said. Samuel Chukwueze was equally determined, stating a World Cup ticket is non-negotiable for the Super Eagles. Rising star Benjamin Frederick expressed growing confidence, telling reporters, "I'm just getting started." A continental showdown in Morocco. The match will be played at the iconic stadium Stade Prince Moulay Abdullah in Rabat, Morocco. A 69,000-seat football cathedral expected to be filled with roaring supporters. A win for Nigeria would secure their spot in the Intercontinental Playoffs, leaving them just one match away from the World Cup return. Back home, millions of Nigeria fans are hoping that Nigeria does not get a back-to-back miss of the World Cup. Traditional rivals such as Ghana and South Africa, who have already qualified for the World Cup, are eagerly watched, with some hoping Nigeria fails in order to gain bragging rights in the eternal football rivalry. Yet many other African supporters, including neutrals, believe Nigeria may be the continent's strongest candidate to take on the world and are rooting for the Super Eagles to fly Africa's flag in the decisive playoff. Final verdict: the final is more than a match. It is a battle for identity, pride, and continental representation. Nigeria may be entering as slight favorites due to their superior squad depth and attacking reading, but DR Congo has already shown they are capable of stunning any opponent. Of course, they did that to the indomitable Lion of Cameroon, who is the African team to have appeared most in the World Cup. Will the Leopards strike again with resilience and late-game heroics, or will the Super Eagles soar with pace, power, and precision? African awaits the answer. Stay connected with Avoncula's production for deeper tactical breakdowns, match reviews, exclusive reactions, and football documentaries. Follow our platform, that is on YouTube, Avoncula's Production and Avoncula Movies. On TikTok at Avoncula's Production, at Avoncula24, and at Avoncula Studio. Reported by Achebulu Joinwojo David for Avoncula Services. On behalf of the management team of Avoncula Services, we want to thank you for taking our time to watch this particular episode to the very end. We hope to see you in subsequent episodes. It is goodbye from us for now. Thanks at Avoncula's Production and Avoncula Movie. Copyright Avoncula Service.
ومن القارة السمراء بينما الملحق الآن الكرة تلعب بينية، هذه خطيرة، فرصة، الدفاع يتدخل وسط توقف الجميع تقريبا. الكل انتبه لحكم المباراة انه رفع الراية، انه في رمية تماس. كونغو مباراة منتظرة كذلك من اجل العبور ومن اجل النهائي التاريخي، والترشيحات كلها تصب بين نيجيريا والكاميرون. يا له من نهائي للتاريخ، نهائي منتظر للتاريخ. خطيرة تتحول مرتدة صفراء لمنتخب الجابون، لا زالت خطيرة، لا زالت اوي تسديدة، لكن الحارس هذه المرة لم تكن بالقوة. هو شعر بذلك، بينما الكرة تعود من جديد، وصلت إلى الجهة اليسرى مع اللوكمان، يحاول أن يمر، هو ما يلعب الكرة بقدامه ولا لمس الكرة بقدمه، لكن ممكن شيء طبعا تعليقات من اللاعبين وممكن تنبيهات من بعض اللاعبين بأن الكرة أهدافا أخرى في الشوط الثاني، ما فيش كلام. نيجيريا تبحث عن المفتاح، الكرة العرضية والحارس سمبابا في المكان السليم، رجل الشوط. هل من ضربة موجعة جابونية أم لا؟ ولا البينية خطيرة، وباميونج رحل خطيرة والدفاع يتدخل. يا لها من كرة ويا لها من مرتدة ويا لها من فرصة يا أوباميونج هرب في الجهة اليسرى، العيون كلها على هذا الأوبا، والفرصة كانت خطيرة. لولا المدافع العملاق الرن لكان هناك عنوان الوصول للمرمى يا فريدريك. يا بلي أنه حرمت نيجيريا من الوصول إلى كأس العالم في إيطاليا عام 90، وفتحوا الطريق في ذلك الوقت للكاميرون اللي تأهلت على لتاريخها بالنسبة للنجوم وقيادة الروشوميلا. الكرة تلعب من جديد للجابون على اليمين، الخطورة تأتي والصافرة فيها خطأ لمصلحة منتخب الجابون في مكان قريب، خطأ من طرف